bitches, it's me, Pallavi, and this week on Dirty Science, we're talking about concussions and CTE. And it has nothing to do with that car accident I got into that gave me a concussion that I can't legally speak about. Okay, it's totally separate from... What were we just talking about? Can we cut the lights? It's giving me a headache. It's too... What's that? No? And also I'm in my room alone? Again? Great. Concussions! What are concussions? Okay, so your brain is soft tissue surrounded by that thick-ass, dumbass skull of yours. Concussions are essentially injuries to that tissue caused by something like hitting your head or your body, or moving your body or head around fast enough that your brain and skull move back and forth, such that that brain tissue is damaged. This could happen through direct hits or something like whiplash. This means that your brain cells, your neurons, could be damaged, as well as the metabolic and chemical processes that occur within the neurons or between them. So your brain is significantly affected. Your brain. I'm fine. The symptoms fall into 4 different categories according to the Concussion Legacy Foundation. Somatic or physical symptoms like headache, dizziness, nausea, sensitivity to light or noise. Cognitive symptoms like difficulty with attention, memory, focus, multitasking. I can't. I'm actually having difficulty. Attention, memory, focus, multitasking. Attention, memory, focus, like attention, memory, focus, multitasking. Sleep symptoms like having trouble falling asleep or sleeping too much or too little. And emotional symptoms like anxiety, depression, or panic attacks. CTE, no, it's not your favorite football team. It's all of them. Stands for chronic traumatic encephalopathy. It's damage to the brain caused by repeated head injuries, as often seen in athletes, such as football players and military veterans, and can cause all sorts of long-term damage, potentially resulting in dementia, which is an overall decline in brain function in areas like memory, problem-solving, speech, and other cognitive abilities. You know that song, Go Stupid, inspired by football? Aaron Hernandez, professional murderer and recreational football player, had the most severe case of CTE at the time of his death when he was 27 years old, ever seen in someone that age. Hernandez killed himself, and his brain was subsequently studied by researchers at Boston University. Concussions! What are concussions? What? Oh, we just did that? We did that and I'm still in this room alone and this bit is old? Oh, okay. It's gonna be a long recording. CTE. What is CTE? CTE is a neurodegenerative disease marked by a buildup of the tau protein. With neurodegenerative diseases or diseases that affect the structure and function of neurons, there are often different things building up in different parts of the brain. In this case, a phosphorylated or P tau protein is accumulated throughout the brain. Researchers have also found beta amyloid proteins built up in 43% of cases of CTE associated with aging. Unfortunately, you can only for sure diagnose someone with CTE after they've died by studying the brain tissue directly and looking for these pieces of evidence. This is probably why there wasn't that much information about CTE spread until more recently, when brains themselves were studied post-mortem at a brain bank. A brain bank is like a spank bank, but for sapiosexuals. Okay, check out this infographic from the Concussion Legacy Foundation as proposed by Ann C. McKee of Boston University in 2013. It details the different stages of CTE. Aaron Hernandez, at 27 years old, had stage 3 CTE. According to Ann McKee of Boston University's CTE Center, who studied Aaron Hernandez's brain and made this infographic. She been busy. She said his brain provided one of the most significant contributions to their work. 110 out of the 111 brains of NFL players studied at the VA-BU CLF Brain Bank were found to have CTE. The ages of these players ranged from 23 years old to 89 years old, and they were from every position on the field, which I definitely did not have to double check because I know football and the players and the field and yards, okay? And positions because I know all of these things because look at me. I project confidence, okay? There's mascots. Is gritty? That's not football, is it? Is it baseball? Still, there's no one in my room to answer this or any of my questions. Great. The CDC estimates that 3.8 million concussions occur every year, and they're all caused by me banging my head against the wall in my comedy career. Amazing. I didn't even know the CDC knew that. They like my stand-up? They're fans? What? In that study of the 111 players' brains, they actually studied a total of 202 brains. But the rest weren't from the NFL. They were from the Canadian Football League, which, as we all know, is no contact, all apologies, semi-professional players, college players, and high school players. 87% of the 202 brains studied had CTE. The college and professional players had more severe symptoms, while the high school players, children, had mild symptoms of CTE, which, again, is brain damage caused by repeated trauma. So that's all I got for you this week. And honestly, I'm really proud of myself for even being able to put this shit together. By the way, I'm not on here recommending what to do or what treatment to get for people with concussions or likely to have CTE because, yet again, still reminding you, I'm not a doctor. Mom, you can stop asking. Okay? I'm following my dreams of being broke. I mean, doing stand-up comedy. I'm following my dreams of never having a relationship again. I'm following my dreams of men giving me rides and then acting weird in the car. I'm following my dreams of being introduced to stage as beautiful. I'm following my dreams of making jokes about sex and then everyone thinking they can talk to me about sex. I'm following my dreams of having multiple adrenaline rushes every night and then coming down from them hard, alone, in parking lots, which is weird because I don't have a car. I'm following my dreams of being less successful than... I can't say that. I'd get canceled. I'm following my dreams of watching unfunny people rise to the top. I'm following my dreams of hoping to one day open for a TikTok star. I'm following my dreams of consistently rescheduling dates because I have shows and then never going out ever again. I'm following my dreams of waiting for a text back. I'm following my dreams of stupid-ass rivalries with comedians born out of their insecurities. I'm following my dreams of wondering if alcoholism will make me more interesting. I'm following my dreams of never getting natural melatonin again. I'm tired. It's literally 5 a.m. Okay, bye!